Good morning, class head. In my previous video, I have discussed chapter 1 with you. That was a computer system. Hope you all have done your homework in your previous class copies or any other paper, whatever you are having nowadays at your home. Children, today I'll tell you more things about computer. Yesterday we have discussed about main parts of the computer that were keyboard, monitor, mouse and CPU. Today I'll discuss the working of computer. Now we start with the working of computer. Children, working of a computer is divided into three phases. First is input, second processing and third is output. What is input? Input, data and instructions means which we enter using a keyboard or a mouse into a computer are called input. We can enter numbers, words, pictures and sounds as input. Whatever we are giving to the computer, that is called input. Second, processing. The work done by CPU on the input means after entering data and instructions in a computer, the CPU works on the input to give us meaningful information. This is called processing. Or you can say CPU works on data to give us output or result. Next is output, the meaningful result after getting processing. Means the meaningful information that we get after the processing process is known as output. Whatever the problem we are giving to computer to solve that, the answer we are getting after that is called output of that problem. Now children, working of a computer divided into three phases: input, processing, output. This is called IPO cycle. I for input, P for process and O for output. Let's see. Input I, process P, output O. This is called IPO cycle. Example of this cycle, you see, to calculate the total marks scored by a student. Children, suppose you want to calculate your marks by the help of computer. How can you calculate that? First of all, you have to give input to the computer, that is data and instructions. What you will give? You will give your marks like 90, 85, 69, 98 and plus sign. Why we are giving plus sign? How computer knows what to do with these numbers? The computer will come to know these numbers will be added in the CPU. What is a part of process? 90 plus 85 plus 69 plus 90. This is the done by CPU. Output 342. This is the result, means meaningful information. Input was data and instructions, means these numbers were, and process working on the input by CPU, that's adding process was going on. Output meaningful information or result, that is 342. This is the very easy example for you all. Whatever you are giving to the computer, that is input. Whatever the work is going on, that is process done by the CPU, and whatever the result you are getting, that is called output. So this is the way a problem can be solved in a computer. IPO, input, process and output. Your next topic is hardware. The physical part of a computer that we can touch or feel are called hardware. Children, in computer lab, you have seen many parts of the computer. 4 are main parts: keyboard, monitor, mouse and CPU. These are physical part of a computer that are called hardware. But many more parts are there and that are useful in our daily life. Some are there. Let's see the examples. Scanner. Your fifth number is scanner. Children, have you seen the scanner? It is a device that reads the text or pictures printed on a paper and translates the information into a form that only a computer can understand. Means children, if you want to copy a paper directly into the computer without typing, or any picture you want to send directly into the computer, the scanner is very useful. That takes a copy of that and directly send to the computer. That is called scanner. Second is touch screen. This is the very common nowadays. In ATM you have seen the touch screen. Whenever you are going to the ATM, whatever the commands you want to give, withdraw the money, to see the mini statement and deposit the money, many more functions related to your bank transaction that you can done by the touching the screen. So that is a very important thing, that is called touch screen. Next is printer. This is the very common device, children. Suppose you want to take your output on a paper. How you will take that output? That is possible by the printer. You can take your result, your answers, whatever the output of your problem on the paper by the help of printer. Second is plotter. Plotter. Children, this is a kind of printer, but it is very big in size and it is also used to taking the output on papers. It uses big size of papers. Next, speakers. Speakers are used in computer lab to listen music and at our home also. It is very important output device. You can listen music or whatever videos and whatever the audios in the computer, you can listen with the help of speakers only. Light pen. Light pen is a kind of digital pen. It works on a special pad. On that you can write with the help of light pen. Joystick. Joystick is used to play the games. Whenever you have played the video game, it is very useful device. You can play with the help of joysticks. With this stick, you can give the commands to games. Next is pen drive. If you want to take the backup, if you want to take any file from the computer, pen drive is useful at that time. It's a kind of hardware. Next is hard disk. This is fixed inside the CPU cabinet and it is very important part of hardware. Next is compact disc. In short way, you can say CD. Children, you must have seen the CD. It is a part of hardware. It is also used to store data, music and other files also. Next is microphone. Microphone is also used to record your voice and different sounds into a computer. So it is also comes in the category of hardware. So these are very important hardware. Many more are there, but these are commonly used hardwares: keyboard, monitor, mouse, CPU, scanner, touch screen, printer, plotter, speakers, light pen, joystick, pen drive, hard disk, compact disc and microphone. These are commonly used and very useful hardware devices. Children, you take out your pencil or paper and note down please these activities. This you have to solve at your home. The question 1, define the working of a computer. This I already explained in this video. You listen my video again and you find out the answer. Next, name the input devices which are used to enter data and instructions into the computer. Third, name the output devices which are used to get result after processing. Fourth, write the steps that your mother takes when she makes a cup of tea. IPO means you have to write the answer in 3 steps input, process, and output. Fifth, write steps you take when you want to talk to your friend on a telephone. IPO means input, process, and output. Next is draw the following pictures in your notebook or on a paper: printer, pen drive, compact disc, speakers, and scanner. Children, you have to complete this activity at your home, and after this lockdown, I will check your all activities, whatever I have given in my all videos. I'll finish my chapter in my next video. Till then, you have to complete your work, and please do your work neatly, and I will give you grade for your handwriting. So children, have a good day and take care. Bye.